Hello, people. Welcome back to Football Insights. Click on the subscribe button, press the post notification bell, follow us on our social media platform. Transfer related video. Today, we are going to talk about three players: Federico Chiesa, Victor OSIMHEN, and then Julian Alverez. Two strikers, one winger, two Italian-based footballers, and then one English-based footballer. Let's get straight into the video. So we are starting quick. This video will be short, quick. Click on the subscribe button. We are starting with Federico Chiesa. Federico Chiesa, Juventus. Juventus wants to sell him. Juventus wants to sell him. The amount there, or the valuation there, is around 25 million euros. That is the amount Juventus are quoting right now. He will not extend his contract in Juventus, so they are looking forward to sell him 25 million euros. His agent 2 days ago came to England, and then specifically London, to discuss with Chelsea and Tottenham. That is the news we are having, or the news we are preview to. The agent came to London, discussed with Chelsea and Tottenham. We don't know what they arrived at yet, but then we have had a fair idea of what Federico Chiesa is demanding from these clubs, especially Chelsea and then Tottenham. He wants a 5-year contract. He wants a 12 million gross salary. That is what he wants. A 12 million euros gross salary. So when it comes to pounds, it will be around 10 million pounds, 9.5, 10 million pounds gross salary. So it means that taxes are included. So when they deduct the taxes, then he will get his money that he wants. He wants to be a very key player in the team that he will go. He wants to be the number one starter, or the number one name on the starting 11. That is what Federico Chiesa wants. Is this realistic? I will tell Federico Chiesa this is not realistic, because already you have injuries problems. You are having injury problem. The 12 million gross salary you are looking for, I don't think you will get it. It is not realistic. Number one name on the starting 11, I don't know, maybe Tottenham will do, but Chelsea, it is not going to happen. You are not going to be the number one name on the starting 11. You would have to earn it. Every team that you move from Juventus to, unless the team is not a top team. If the team is not a top team, you might have the number, your name might be the number one on the list. But if the team is a top team, you would not have your name as the number one on the starting 11. So it is not realistic. You will not get it in any top team unless you earn it. Unless you prove to them that yes, you are worth what you are actually saying. And then another one deal that I didn't talk about, that he says that he wants to be on the picture every commercial deals. For that, I think he might get it. So Federico Chiesa to Chelsea or Tottenham, according to reports. Let's see what happens next. But I think he's a very good player. He's an explosive winger, but then the injuries are worrying him. So he should calm down a little bit. Some of his demands, he should calm down a little bit. Let's talk about Julian Alverez. Then we finish with Victor OSIMHEN. Julian Alverez is playing the Olympics with Argentina. After the game, I think after their second game, he spoke to the press, and then what he said was that he will be considering his future when he comes back from the Olympics. And then quickly, today, that is today on Tuesday, Barcelona are playing against Manchester City. Pep Guardiola was asked about the situation of Julian Alvarez. He saying he is considering his future. Pep Guardiola was very clear. He was calm and very clear that if he says he's considering his future, I think they will leave the decision for him to consider his future. And then Pep Guardiola, when he wants to leave, or when you want to leave Manchester City, he will grant you the desire, or he will grant you your desire to leave Manchester City. He is not going to force you. So Pep Guardiola is not going to force you to stay, but he will grant you your desire to leave Manchester City. So Pep Guardiola was calm and was very specific that if you are considering your future, we will leave the decision for you. When you decide, come back and come and tell us. We will grant you your desire. So Julian Alvarez is considering his future at Manchester City. Even though last season he played a bit more, I don't think this season he's going to play more unless something happens to Erling Haaland. And then Kevin De Bruyne is also staying, so I don't think he's going to play more. That is what I think, and that is why he's considering his future. I think he's a very great player. if he is considering his future from Manchester City, I think I don't see any problem with that because he has 24 years, has already won a lot of trophies. Apparently, all the trophies that he's being he's deemed to win, Copa America, the Champions League, everything, Copa Libertadores, everything. He has virtually won everything. So it is up to him to get more playing time in the team that he is right now. So where do you think Julian Alvarez is supposed to go? Just comment down below. Let me know your comment. Let's move to Victor OSIMHEN. Blockbuster news today about Victor OSIMHEN. Early in the morning, we have reports from the Athletic, David Ornstein's the God, that Chelsea and Napoli are negotiating for Lukaku and Victor OSIMHEN. And then this is how it is going to work. Lukaku will move to Napoli on a permanent deal. They will pay around, Chelsea are demanding for around 40 million euros, but Napoli wants to pay, 30 something million euros. So Lukaku will move from Chelsea to Napoli. That is the deal. Victor OSIMHEN, on the other hand, no team is coming. PSG cooled their interest in Victor OSIMHEN. So Victor OSIMHEN will be coming to Chelsea with a loan deal and obligation to buy. That is what David Ornstein posted. Earlier on, Fabrizio Romano also clarified the situation that they are also discussing a deal that includes Lukaku and Victor OSIMHEN. Gianluca Di Marzio, the Godfather, has also confirmed this deal that there has been negotiation with Chelsea and Napoli for Victor OSIMHEN. Only for us to hear Roberto Calenda, the agent of Victor OSIMHEN, that is a fake news. It is a bullshit. Nothing is going on between Chelsea and Victor OSIMHEN and all of that. That is what he is saying. I understand what Roberto Calenda is trying to do. In the transfer window, don't believe the agents. Believe the credible journalists. Don't believe the agent because, let me remember you, even Cucurella's move to Chelsea. Fabrizio Romano dropped a here we go, and then Brighton came to, debunk the whole news. But that was true. The here we go was true. So don't, believe all these things. But if Gianluca Di Marzio is saying that there is a negotiation between Chelsea and Napoli for OSIMHEN and Lukaku, Fabrizio Romano is, dropping a hint about that. David Ornstein dropped the bomb. Let's believe these guys are not, these guys are not chasing for engagement. So, there is, an iota of truth in there. So, Victor OSIMHEN to Chelsea, Lukaku to Napoli. What do you think? Loan deal plus obligation or option to buy when Chelsea qualifies to the Champions League. What do you think as a Chelsea fan? Do you like Victor OSIMHEN? Would you want Victor OSIMHEN in Chelsea? By the way, Nicola Jackson has liked a news on IG of Victor Oda is talking about Victor OSIMHEN coming to Chelsea. So let's see what happens. But ladies and gentlemen, this is your transfer related video, a short transfer related video. Drop all your comment down below. Click on the subscribe button. Press the post notification bell. This is Football Insights. My name is Kobo. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for your time and peace.